What's the deal, my people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon. I'm back at you with another Dexter Resurrection video. The most important people I think this season that we're all anxious to see is the serial killer Suicide Squad. And Screen Rant did an interview with the actors who play a few of these characters, and I think they dropped a few interesting details. I will drop the full link to their video in the description if you want to watch it all, but I'm right now going to focus on what they said, the killers themselves, and I think it could lead us to exactly what's going to happen with some of them during this season. Let's check some of it out.
He was writing the script, and there's a big secret that Gemini is carrying, and he had this obsession with the concept of Gemini right out of the Zodiac, you know, and the way that I murder employs that. The way that I commit my crimes is about that. So that was the story about my backstory. It finds its way in being revealed as the season progresses. So luckily, Scott and the writing team did all the homework for me.
So by saying this, we can take a few things from this character. Number one, we know he kills in pairs, and that's why he does it. He says there's a secret that is going to come out later this season. We'll have to figure out what that is, but it is adapted to the sign of Gemini. And we look at people born under this sign, they are described as intellectual, communicative, and adaptable. They are curious, quick-witted, and have a love for social interaction. So out of all these other people who may want to stay in the background, this guy is going to want to come out there and just hang out with people and just be aware of everything that goes around. I guess they're saying Geminis are very conceited.
Gareth,
yes,
Gemini, knows everything about everything about everything. So he already knows and sees through all of the, you know, the weaknesses of the Bay Harbor Butcher. Yeah, for sure.
So Gemini, Gareth, knows about the Bay Harbor Butcher. He doesn't know the identity of who the Bay Harbor Butcher is, but he is well aware of not just him. He says he knows everything about everyone. So he probably knows about every serial killer that's coming to this whole party and everyone in the world, and probably does all the research for all of them and everything. So he also says that he also knows all the flaws of the Bay Harbor Butcher, which is key, which means that if he does figure out exactly who Dexter is, then there's a possibility that he would know how to stop him, to the point of get him caught by the police, because he knows the mistakes that he already made, and that could come into play. Do your brother a solid here. If you like these videos, just do me a favor. Thumbs up the video. It really helps the algorithm out. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Come on, we're trying to get to 500 likes, my people. None of my videos have hit 500 likes so far. Let's try to reach that goal. All right, let's go into our next serial killer and what they revealed about what's coming up this season.
There was a lot of opportunity for me to bring little things to it that were very Kristen. For example, back in the day, ages ago, when I would go on a lot of dates, I would always take my dates bowling.
and I appreciated it. I enjoyed our night very much.
And I always won. And so I got to take Dexter on a bowling date. And it was funny because I was like, oh, Scott knows me. And so there was a lot of opportunities for me to bring like the delicious, fun playfulness to this character, while also doing like the dark, like totally deranged and glamorous, like all of the words that I love.
Now, a lot of us probably suspected, at least I know I have, and I have told you many times, that this is going to be Dexter's love interest this season, and I just about think that confirms that's going to happen. She said she used to go on dates all the time, and while she's on these dates, she used to go bowling. So we can expect a Dexter bowling trip with Mia going out this season. Again, I think that they have a lot in common because it's about how she kills and who she kills, and I think that that may bond them.
I don't think I'm aware of. No.
So that question was, is she aware that Dexter Morgan is the Bay Harbor Butcher? And she says, I don't think I'm aware. Well, she knows that she's not aware. So we know that when they meet, she's not meeting him as Dexter Morgan. She's going to be meeting him as the Dark Passenger. In my last two videos, I told you that was going to happen. And I gave you 100% proof that that's happening in my last video. So every time she sees him and she's going out on a date, she does not know she's going out on a date with the Bay Harbor Butcher. She thinks she's going out on the date with the Dark Passenger. And that's exactly what's going on with her. So I think that's interesting, because if she eventually does find out that he is the Bay Harbor Butcher, then how will she react when that drops? Now, I can't find it, but I do remember hearing her say specifically that it has something to do with ex-boyfriends and exes, her character. So that's what I believe the vengeance is going to be. Maybe her exes or somebody else's exes, or them just being done wrong or something like that. I would think if it's just her exes, it would be easy to find out and connect the pieces to this puzzle that, hey, this chick's dating everyone's wound up dead. She would be, you know, a little Black Widowish there. So I think it's probably just exes in general. If I could find that, I will definitely put that out there so you can see it. But I think Gemini's big secret is something huge. What secret does this man hold? What is that secret? It has to be something. Maybe y'all can figure it out in the comment section. This is going to be a really quick video. I'm going to get up out of here. I just wanted to throw this out there for you, and I'm going to keep trying to push out content for you, maybe every day or every other day. But I'll be doing a live stream later on tonight, so you can come join me on a live stream and talk that ish that you want on the telephone line, because I am here for all of it. But you let me know how you feel in the comment section. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, spread this across the realm, and of course subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.